Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully cleaned our total theme. Now that is very lucrative. And also there is another logo. If you want to use your own logo, it's very simple. Go to simply our public folder. Into the public, there is a backend folder, and that is our theme asset file. And into the theme asset file, if you go to that images, you can see that is one of the PNG, and also there is another PNG. Simply change that PNG and then automatically that will be uploaded, and our image icon, that means our icon is in, I have already discussed about that things with you. In our header, into this header, you can see that is our asset, one of the icon as a logo SMPNG. So simply rename it, you automatically that will be loaded. Okay, that will be loaded in here. Now in this video I want to discuss about that logout. Okay, so for the logout, if you want to work, that by default actually created. If you go to our route list, into the there is a PHP artisan route list, and you can see by default one of the method as a logout. So that is actually comes from our auth and authenticated session controller as a destroy method, right? If you go to our auth, and that means right now there is a controller, there is a auth, and into this auth there is an authenticated session controller, and into this authenticated session controller you can see there is our destroy method. Okay, so right now you can call that method rather than better I want to create our new controller. Right now we don't need this, better I want to minimize it. That means I close it. I want to make it as a clean. Okay, now into the header, first work is we have to do here, that is our logout, right? Here we have to create one of the route. Simply create it route, that is our in our header, and into this header if you go, and you can see that is our logout. Better I want to make it a little bit left side. Okay, I want to make it by pressing that shift tab, I make it into the left position. So now our logout part, so that is our logout, and into this logout that is one of the href. I want to create one of the route link, so that will be as a route. I have already discussed about that things with you. I name that route name as a admin. Okay, admin logout. That will be as a admin logout. Now we have to create our that route, right? Now if you go to our web, so into this web, right now there is our dashboard, right? So that is our dashboard as a admin index is loaded, and before I have already created one of the group route, so that will be just like that same. First of all I want to create one of the controller. If you want to create this controller, our server is now running here. That is our basic project. Into this basic project area I want to create another new controller. So if you want to create this controller, I hope you already remember that part, then that will be as a PHP artisan make controller, and I want to create one of the new controller, and I just name it as a admin controller. Okay, name it as a admin controller. Now if you click as a enter, now that will be created one of the new controller as a admin controller in our main controller area. Now you can see our controller created successful. Now if you go to our auth, and now you can see that is our admin controller. So first work is we have to include it in our web. I want to take it, we have to use it. I simply paste it, right? So that is in our which place, that is in our main controller area, right? That is in our main controller. So right now we don't need this demo. I simply remove it. That is our app http controllers, and then I have created that controller name as a admin controller. Right now that will be as a admin controller. Okay, I simply loaded that admin controller. Great. And after that I want to do, that will be just I want to take one of the group route, but I copy it and then I paste it. Okay, so then that will be, I make it, that will be for admin all route. Okay, I put some of the note for you, that will be the admin all route. Now our controller name as a admin controller, so I make it as a admin controller. That will be one of the group functions. First of all I want to take one, and that will be as a route, that will be one of the get method, and into this get method area here I name it, or that is one of the route name as a admin logout. I copy it, and now in our web, into this web, that will be our name will be as a admin logout. Right now we don't need any middleware, I simply remove it. Okay friend, I hope you already remembered that part. Now I want to update our URL. I want to put that URL will be as a admin. Okay, admin, and then the logout. So that will be as a admin logout, and into this admin logout I want to create another method as a destroy method. whatever the name actually choose, I name it as a destroy method. And here, as I told you, by default one of the method in our authenticated session controller as a destroy, you can see there is a destroy one of the method. Now I want to use the same things. Better right now it's copy it. Okay, I simply select it. It is started from here. I simply copy it. And now in our admin controller here, I want to create one of the method as a destroy method. Okay, better I put that note as a and method. Okay, so then that will be as an and method, and into this and method area, that is our file name as our admin logout. I create that our method name will be as a destroy method. So now in our admin controller, I have created on the method, right? Into this admin controller, I have created another method as a destroy method. So now simply it will be authenticated guard, web will be as a logout, and here I'm using that auth. Okay, also when you use that auth, we have to use it. Like if you go, that is actually the illuminate, support, facet, and then the auth. Here, make that sure you have to use it. Okay, so now authenticated user, which user is login, that user will be as a logout. Okay, by default when you install that Laravel using that guard as a web guard. Okay, and then the session is invalidate. Perfect. So friend, that's all you have to do. Now that should be automatically log out, and after that logout, it will be return redirect to our home directory. Okay, home directory means which one? Home directory means that is actually our home directory. I want to redirect it to our logging page. Our logging page, if you want to access, then that will be as a logging, right? So now I want to access that logging. That means when user will be successfully log out, then it will be return redirect to our logging page. Okay, now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now if you go to our project, right now that is our dashboard. Now click as a refresh. Okay, now if you click as a logout, you can see our URL as a admin logout. If you click as a logout, yes, you can see it's now successfully returned redirect to our /logging page. Okay, whatever the page actually you want to redact, you can redact it through this URL. I hope friend it's very much clear. Right now we are successfully log out, and now if after that logout, if you want to access that dashboard, click as the enter. Now you can see you are not able to access this dashboard. Great. And after that, if you want to log in with the user and password 1234567 and now click as a login. Now user is successfully logged in. Okay, now user is successfully logged in, and from here if you want to log out, user is successfully logged out. Now friend, in our next video, okay, I want to update our another two of this page, like that is our logging page I want to update, and also there is a register. There is another one I have already created as a register. So that is by default JD Stream authentication form. Right now I want to use our theme, because I have already added one of the theme. Into the theme area, if you go to that authentication, you can see there is one of the page as a logging page, another page as a register page. So now there is a logging page and there is our register page. Now I want to update both of these. Okay, I want to replace our default one. I want to replace it with our theme. Okay, so first of all, I want to update our register page. That means that will be our register theme. How can do this work? In our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.